What up? It's Cash Money Mari. We here with another. I'm kidding. What's up? It's Cash Money Mari. We're here with the first actual live recorded video on the channel. So if you like what you're watching here, go ahead and subscribe, hit the little post notifications button, and comment on the video. Let a nigga what you like. So today it's gonna be a little bit of a different video. Okay. So I wanted to focus on practicing editing and stuff. So what better way to do it than to record a video? Almost cursed. So today we're gonna be playing Doki. Hold on, let me pull up this green screen for y'all boys. Yeah, man. I feel like Berlizzi right there. Okay. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. I would hope so. I got an orange. Y'all want an orange? Can't really. There you go. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Like I said, this is a little bit of a different type, type video, I didn't know what game to play, and I remember my girlfriend, she was telling me about the game. I asked. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. I suffer from both of those. I think we'd be good. All right. Y'all agree? I agree. Would you like to review the content? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I agree. Come on. Okay, let's see what this game talking about. They gave us 4 warnings. This shit gotta be crazy. Hold on. I'm peeling my orange. Hold on. Hold on. Look. 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 Wake up. Hit the dance like do-do-do. Hit the dance like do-do-do. Do-do-do. Real nigga, I'm a do-do-do. Do-do-do. Doki. Literature Club. All I want is a hug. No hug. No hug. No hug. I'm a sad ass nigga. Get dubs. No love. Get dubs. I'm a hug. Fat nigga in his back. He a club. Literature Club. Get no hugs. Can't lie. I'm a thug. I'm a thug. I'm a thug. Hit the dance. I'm a thug. Alright. I'm done. So look. Let's go ahead and get into this game. Let's see what this game talking about. Enter my name. Mari. If y'all didn't know, my full name is Jamari. So that's just a little me to you feel me? Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. She's totally oblivious to the attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. So you call her annoying? Weird. You know the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making a day, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Type shit. I don't know, but We used to walk together on school days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Yo, friend. Go wake her up, dummy. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Hold on, I was peeling my orange again. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. What up, Sayori? Sayori, my bad. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe not only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you, okay? And you say that as like you were thinking about ignoring me. Sure was. That's me, Mari. Maybe if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mari, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs, bitch. I haven't been looking either. Yeah? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Who the fuck told you that? I just told you I wasn't. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did. In some of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Yeah, you don't fuck with her, you gang. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content in getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was worried about how you. Is there like a? Can this nigga read it to me? I guess they won't read it to me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of seeing you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Who not used to the real world? Hold on, I'm kind of blocking the text for y'all. My bad. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? No. Yeah, I guess I'll promise. Oh, this me. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that, bitch. Yeah. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Alright, hold on. There we go, go ahead in the background. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Nigga, fuck your club. Sayori? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club, nigga. Me. Okay, so you see the vice president of the literature club, and not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99.9% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She got to stop doing this fucking... Since she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title vice president. Tight shit. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, nigga. Come on, please. I know you some pussy. Why do you care so much anyway? Bitch. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Bitch! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, Or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let her a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Bitch! Let go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I'd exactly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs the section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Bitch! A glass around the room. Who girl one? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice thing about you.
Yeah, nice things about you. Seriously? You are a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere, dude. Ah, Mari! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club.
I'm running out of voices, chat. How does bitch know my name? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Who are you looking at? If you want something, say it. Mabe Natsuki? A girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? What it do, Monica? It's great to see you again, Mari. I don't know you, Jit. I don't know you. Never seen you a day in my life. We do know each other well. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. I feel you. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Mari. We made plenty of room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited, gang. Then how about some tea as well? Why they catering to me? And when do I get a decision, my nigga? Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I ain't making that sound. A dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica.
And I follow.
I grab two. Let me tell you something. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get some icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but imagine her sneaking glances in my direction. Stop looking at me, bitch. She waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Oh, shit. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made there for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. Man, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Huh? That's what I said. The fuck am I doing with my life? I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, taking the tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us, each of us, before setting down a teapot. You setting up you keep a whole tea set in this classroom, Jit?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Appreciate you. Read your next line.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Ah! I guess, Deku. Is your voice line again? Wait, where you going?
No! Wait, for real? You want me to act out all of them?
It's a lot. You got a lot of voice lines, gang.
Let me see what's going on.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted. Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe, Jit. Well, tea and reading might not be a best time for me, but at least enjoy the tea.
I'm glad.
This is so corny.
You gotta hit a smile.
You know what I'm saying.
Monica said this. This is what Monica said.
She said,
So, what made you consider the literature club?
Because Deku.
Oh, you were afraid of the question. Oh.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet.
Okay, go ahead.
And Sayori really seemed happy here. Deku!
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Should be a voice
Deku!
actor.
As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Bitch.
Monica,
Put your finger.
what should I say? Deku!
Shut up.
I'm surprised.
No.
You silly baka.
Ugh.
Alright, my bad.
Put that finger down.
How come you decided to start your own club, legit? You could probably be a board member for any of the other major clubs. Y'all niggas is part of literature. I don't see not one book in this bitch.
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. And Rich rather take something personally.
This nigga right here can't read yet. My be Deku. I'm sorry.
Would you say that? Yeah.
And if it encourages others to get the literature, then I'm all for fulfilling that dream.
Ew.
Monica is really a great leader.
I can't.
Then I'm surprised. There aren't more people in the club yet. Maybe hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Twin.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best.
We'll do our best. You know it!
All right, you good on your voice lines. You can take a break. You take a break.
Right.
My little jit right up.
I'm your little shit, remember?
Oh yeah, my fine shit. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with her level of enthusiasm about literature. So Mari, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really think I gotta go away answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. You feel me? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Can I put this shit on auto? Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep in... Alright, bitch. The level of creativity and craftsmanship in telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up, like she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. To win. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is very successful at changing the way that you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! Give that back, bitch.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
She averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have the writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in a moment of silence. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. And strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mari? The cat's fighting. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Out of her best little original topic make joining the club. I abundantly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I said other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Mari, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision with this time like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy.
Okay, so she hugged me, type shit. Hey, you really scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks up at me once more. Mari, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? Correo. You know what? Let's pause here for a second. If you ain't like the video, go like it. You just watch me read for 25 fucking minutes. Go like the fucking video. Alright. Already feeling anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, these girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Mari, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. While I'll really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club, perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. All right, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, does a nigga? Oh, okay. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't see him. Hold on here. There I go. I'm going to be covering this one in the middle. I'm sorry. I don't want to move to that side. Don't ask me to move to that side. I'm staying right here. Uncontrollable. Uncontrollable cheer. Sparkle. Sparkle romance. Charm. Imagination. Fireflies. Wonderful. Joy. Twirl. Flower. Sweet. Happiness. Oh, whoa. Why is this even here? Oh my God. Question. Bliss. Anime. Giggle. Okay. Love. Valentine. Kiss. Let's see what the fuck this bullshit came out to, gang. Hi again, Mari. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mari. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you're just planning to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finally finds herself stuck in between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mario always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I may be a little jealous. How come you and Mario can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy, it's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't even thinking. I guess this means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture for me was a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Oh, she put out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it. Oh, she trying to rizz the nigga. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastic to take a look at the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Everyone settled in. I expected Monica to kick off with some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down at the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I'll close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not like that at all. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even when we come with the most fun thing ever, no one come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we can do cupcakes. Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. It works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. The bitch just gave me the tongue twister of death. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Now you can see. Nigga, all you gotta do for real, look, for motivation. There you go. I'm gatekeeping. Why? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, You need to get used to it. You say that so loud. Damn. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica heard. It's true, though. Yeah, look it out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you do. Than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. I can't tell. And there's a toothpaste stain in the collar right here. I try to wipe up the stain on my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that either. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. What? This nigga tripping. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Fuck going on here? Nigga, focus before I smack you. Alright, my bad. Abow. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does all these kind of things. Don't say that. You're making me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you wouldn't notice it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things, jit. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you can focus on going to bed earlier. No. It's 12:36 a.m. while I'm recording this, by the way. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Thank you. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay, Mari, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic. But Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori is on a Rico sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies with reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show? Oh! Let's do Natsuki. Yeah. I show Natsuki first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke my emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I just need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. And that's about it. Yeah. I told you you weren't going to like it. I like it. I actually think that shit was tough. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, but people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? A writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling in the last line. You know what I'm saying? So birds can fly. All we can do is try, my nigga. All we can do is press on. All you can do is start that fucking YouTube channel, nigga. That's it. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Oh, I didn't really read that right. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. All right, who next? All right, I'm thinking Sayori. Let's see Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good. You're glazing. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what we're doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm not sure your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I understand you a lot. I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Mari poem. And that's what makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. There was no feelings at all. It was pretty much random picking. I dead ass didn't even understand what I was doing. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Let my sheet go. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. Doesn't mean like I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mari. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. The way you glow, dear sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It feels like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me away on a raining day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. The fuck was that in? Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question, gang. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast? I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it. All right, let's do who the hell is Yuri? I don't remember. I know Monica though. Oh, Yuri, the other girl, the shy one. Hi, Mari. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better at going on with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mari. We're all a little bit embarrassed today. But it's that sort of barrier we'll all get past soon, whatever. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you guys had all sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you're showing it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. I guess I sound like Yuri. But anyway, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. It's like she's exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy can enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find what kind of style fits you. Everyone could be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you with what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone wants you to write. Don't force yourself to live like everybody else wants you to live, man. Don't force yourself to be something that somebody else wants you to be. It's not like I have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. But that doesn't mean I feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already squirmed with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretched forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Who's looking in? What do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten really popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When I perform it out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. And if you try to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Force yourself to post a video and then work on editing that bitch later, nigga. Apply that into y'all soon to be YouTuber careers. Anyway, another way to think about this is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you get a big dark puddle of ink. Not me, nigga. Not me, nigga. I got this profile ball 1.4. On me, I can keep this bitch right here forever. Okay, I'm lying. So if you just move your hand and go with the flow, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you, Monica. Like I said, move that fucking hand and get on them fucking videos. Get on them streams, nigga. Get in that lab, nigga. Lift them weights, nigga. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I actually need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. It's the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers when they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering isn't completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills, techniques that go into writing, even a single poem. Not just finding and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Not so you can be pretty little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a goddamn literature club? What the fuck? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be like this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Nigga, no. It's not buddy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What the fuck? Bitch, I could barely read it. This shit was so good. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Because I don't know cursive. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is really pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, bitch. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. I wasn't gonna read it. I'll just tell you that right now. I wasn't. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to share something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mari. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose he did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy you thought that, that you think that. Remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Well, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. Woo! I feel the same way. I guess as everyone, I glance around the room, it's a little more stressful than I anticipated. as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though it's just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry you liked it. And Mari did too. Wait. I think we have something completely misconstrued out, you know what I'm saying? It's completely blown out of proportion. I didn't fuck with none of the poems. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mari liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Oh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mari appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Hold on. We might got some beef. We might got some goddamn beef. Hold on. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mari showed up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned to me as if they noticed I was standing there. Mari, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Mari. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mari? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not letting them know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be. Do I cop out? Do I cop out, chat? Oh, y'all not here. No, chat. It's just me and you. Let me know in the comments what I should do, but I'm probably... Cop out. Okay, but Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Mari? Well, that's the problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings in our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly exactly what nobody likes. Stop, bitch. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I loved it because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same way as they always are. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. And Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I could organize things. But I'm not very good with people. And I can't bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, you good. It's not like I can blame you, gang. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. See? Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles at me sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could only get the chance to talk to her a little more. And they try and Riz. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It's a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Mario, how about you? Yeah, I said the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. Well, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will come out even better. I think to myself, I just learn a little more about the kinds of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a better job of impressing those that I want to impress. And I thought to myself with a newfound determination, Mari, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it though. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't, hate them. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know what, Mari? It's nice to get to spend the time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It seems like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, with being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? We just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And it looked like I'ma end it there, boy. Alright, so return to desktop. What the fuck is this? Hello? Wait, whoa. What is this? What the fuck? Okay. Alright, so listen, chat. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and show some support on this motherfucker, man. It ain't that hard, okay? All you gotta do, scroll down, click a little thumbs up button. It looks just like this. That bitch gonna say, wah! And then go a little lower than that. Actually, it might be on the same side. Click the subscribe button. If that bitch is red, fuck you. Subscribe. But if it's not, I love you, gang. And I love you as soon as you click it, too. But if y'all want to see more videos like this, you just gotta let me know. Talk in the comment section. Let me know. Hey, man. That's Doki Literature Club. And I will see y'all boys when I see y'all boys. Get this video to 5 likes, and we'll be posting part 2. I love y'all. Goodbye. Also, y'all can watch me play some games live on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, about 5 o'clock. Y'all can catch me there. But I love y'all boys. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. Like the video, subscribe, turn on the post notice, and go show some love on my fucking Twitch. Hit that goddamn follow button. At 50 followers, y'all see it up there. We had 36. At 50, we gonna goddamn eat that motherfucking that chip, nigga. All right, I love y'all boys. I'm gonna see y'all boys when I see y'all boys. Mwah.